Hey everyone, it's Melody with Design by Melody. I'm here today with the second layout that I'm making for my summer holiday challenge. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go down in the description box below and make sure to click on the link that talks about the challenge, because there's a giveaway. So if you are interested at all in entering into the giveaway, you'll have to go watch that video and comment on it in order to enter. So basically, the challenge is to pull out your holiday supplies and use them in scrapbooking, whether you are scrapbooking holiday photos or you're just using those supplies to scrapbook everyday photos. I don't really care what you do. It's just pull out your holiday supplies and do some holiday scrapbooking. So for this one, the very first one I did was a Christmas layout about a Christmas parade. And then this one is really just a journaling page about a Halloween story. So I'm pulling out all my lovely Halloween products. I absolutely love Halloween themed scrapbook products, by the way. It's my favorite themed product out there. I just think they're so cute and I love using them. And as you can see, I have a pretty decent stash, but I've also used a lot of it. So I don't have an overly abundant supply of Halloween products anymore. I have a lot more Christmas product than I do Halloween product. But anyways, on to the actual story. So I had did a Project Life page, and I can't remember if that video has been posted up yet or not, but forgive me if it hasn't. But there is a Project Life page that either has posted or will be posted of some photos of Kaylin on Halloween of 2015, and we attended a Halloween festival at our gym, which is Lifetime Fitness. Lifetime Fitness, and they had a haunted house there. Well, there's a really funny story about Kaylin in this haunted house, because it's the first haunted house he had ever been in. He was 4, getting ready to turn 5, and it's just kind of funny. He sacrificed me for his own safety. So I just wanted to get that story down, and it's much longer than what I could have put on that Project Life page. I just couldn't put it on there. So I'm creating a 7 by 12 inch insert. I was just going to do 6 by 12, but my journaling ended up being a little bit longer and a little bit wider than that, so I end up just doing 7 by 12, and I'll just create a custom page protector for that to fit in, and it'll be just fine. I have no problem with that. So I am going to create, because it is a custom page protector, I am creating a front and a back for that. So this cloud striped paper is going to be the front where the journaling is, and then the spiderweb page is going to be the back side of that, and that'll just go right in between that Project Life spread that I had mentioned before. So this story will be right next to those photos. So I've got my journaling, I printed it out on my computer so that way it could be nice and long, and then I'm just starting to pull out a couple of different things to use, and I do have all the manufacturers and things if you would like to know. This cloud punch out paper, the cloud paper that I used originally on the background is from My Little Shoebox. It's called their Trick or Treat collection, and the paper is called Batty for You. And then the clouds that I used were also from the My Little Shoebox Trick or Treat collection, and they're just called 3D roll up flowers, because there were flowers on that page that you could punch out and roll up. But I'm just using the gray clouds that were on there to kind of embellish around where my journaling is going to be. But since it is a punch out, it had all the little tabs on the side, so I just trimmed those off first. I'm also thinking, okay, well, this is a haunted house. I don't have any stickers that are houses, so I'm going to trim out this card and fussy cut out those little houses that are at the bottom, and I'm going to layer those on the bottom of my journaling page here. I like the yellow background. I think the yellow and the gray kind of looks nice together, and this page is not going to have a ton of color on it. Obviously, the other side does, because it has all that bright orange, that bright orange. But this front page with the journaling is pretty monochromatic. Monochromatic. There we go. With the gray and the white and the black. But I like these little houses. I thought they were cute. And obviously I haven't used that page yet, so I might as well cut out the little houses. But I'll keep that scrap with the journaling piece, and I'll just stick that in my stash to possibly use at another time. This page came together very, very quickly because it's just an insert, and it was more decorating than anything. I had already done the journaling, which was really the long part of that. It takes me a while sometimes to journal, which is why I decided to print it out. First of all, to make sure I had enough space, and then make sure I could get everything down, because I was writing it, and then I would erase something, and I would write again, and then, I wanted to make sure I had the whole story. So, I'll read you the journaling as you watch me embellish. I'm just going through all my sticker sheets. As you can see, there's not a whole lot left on most of these sticker sheets. This year we have a new Halloween event we attended, Lifetime Spooktacular Halloween Festival. We pre-registered so Kaylin can get a Halloween treat bag complete with the little monsters and temporary tattoos, which, by the way, those temporary tattoos were viewable in the and I used some of the little monsters in the Project Life page that's going to be next to this. And once we actually got to the event, we were able to explore what other activities they had for kids and families. The first thing we came to was the haunted house they had set up. I have always loved haunted houses, but as far as I know, Ernest doesn't like them, and Kaylin hadn't been able to experience one yet. Well, this year we got a chance to experience it all together as a family. All started out fine and well until the story in the haunted house started. Kaylin stayed close to Ernest and I to make sure he was protected. He covered his eyes when he needed to make it through a scary part. It continued like that most of the haunted house, but as we neared the end, one of the monsters started to come at Kaylin saying his name. That was it. Kaylin was out. He pushed me into the wall and ran for the door, leaving anyone and everyone in his dust, including the monster, Ernest, and myself. It was shortly revealed that it was Kaylin's basketball trainer that was the monster, who recognized him and decided to have a little fun with him. After we all calmed down, us from laughing and Kaylin from being scared to death, we went upstairs to enjoy the rest of the festival, which included bouncy houses, games, creepy foods, face painting, and dancing. It was a fun night. We came home with candy, goodies, and a funny haunted house Halloween story. So it's just kind of funny because his basketball coach he was probably like 21 at the time, and it was just funny because he thought it was hilarious to scare Kaylin, and Kaylin was out. He was gone. No question about it. He pushed me into the wall. Like, I'm gone. See ya. It was just kind of funny. So I've done some embellishing using some stickers. Now, that rub-on that you saw me attempt to use that says Happy Halloween is from, let's see, what is that from? That's from Tim Holtz Curiosities Remnant rubs. So it's a really good quality rub-on, I believe, but since it is an older product, it was not rubbing off, and it was so sticky that the entire acetate piece stuck to the page. So I just left it and I used it like a sticker because it's not coming off. There is no question about that. It is not coming off, and I had already trimmed it out around it, so it just looks like a clear sticker that I used. So if you guys have those products and you're trying to use them as rub-ons, they're not going to work as rub-ons, but they are working as stickers, so go ahead and use them. Pulling out a couple different things, trying to find some die cuts, and I'm going to end up using some of those word stickers a little bit more than with the die cuts. I thought I was going to use more die cuts, but the word stickers end up being more of what I pull. And I'm also going to use one of those little cute bats that I pulled off to the side. Thought I might use the spiders, but there were already a decent amount of spiders in the background that I didn't need to use them. So now that I've kind of sorted through everything, I'm going to start adhering it all down and finishing up this page. I really like that large spider web in the top left corner. I think the front side is black and the back side is white. I was just going to use the white side, but I don't end up needing it. There's already plenty of spider web on the other side, and then this one has clouds. There really doesn't need to be a spider web on it. Got a banner up there that says Happy Halloween, and then these word stickers are from Authentique. I can't remember the collection because I don't have the other side. There were 2 different alphas that were part of that. But it's just their Halloween collection, whatever it is. And I've got these stickers. I cut it apart, they were different ones, and it just says, "You were so scared." And so I'm actually going to move those to the other side and also use another die cut that says, "Our little spook," because boy, was he spooked. That is for sure. There is no question about that. Just trimming that down. And that Our Little Spook came from... Where did that come from? Oh, that came from an October Afternoon Halloween Tidbits pack. And then it says, "Our Little Spook, you were so scared." That finishes off the front of it, and then I'm just going to add a few things to the back. This one up here says, "This night is simply spooktacular," which kind of fits because it was the Halloween Spooktacular Festival. And that's going to finish out this page. I hope you enjoyed it. This was something a little different, but I really had a lot of fun with this one. And I hope you are enjoying our our summer holiday challenge. It's just been a lot of fun to kind of play with Halloween and Christmas products, considering it's like, almost exactly on the opposite side of the year now. we have a couple months before those come back around. So thanks so much, and keep an eye out. I have 4 total layouts that I have made for this challenge. All right, guys, thanks. Bye.